Good day to all. Welcome back. In this course, we will talk about how to check live image and also some helpful features during the live video. First, click Monitoring. You will see Monitoring and the real-time people counting on the left. Click Monitoring to go on with the live video operation. Alright, you will see the area and the cameras displayed. Find the area, or maybe you prefer to call it site. You can double-click the areas to check the live video of all the cameras. Or maybe just double-click a certain camera to check the live video of itself. You will see that we have different numbers of the window division actually. So for each screen, this is one screen, one layout. For one layout, we provide up to 64 windows. We provide the average mode, highlighted, horizontal, vertical, others. For example, alright, drag and drop. Alright, so you will see the window division will have the self-adapted change. Alright? And if you think the window division actually is not the one you need, maybe you can customize the size of the window. This is how you customize the different modes of each layout. And if you have multiple monitors connected, then you can click the icon Open Auxiliary Screens to open more screens and drag this different layout into the different monitors. And for each control client, we can have 4 screens for the monitoring side. And for my demo HackCenter Pro server, actually, I only got 2 sites. But if you have 20 or more than 100 areas, I recommend you to use search function. For example, PTZ, or you can search the keywords of the camera's name. IP Dome. So I think this is a very useful feature if you want to try to find a certain camera. Alright, let's check the live video of the cameras. So when you move your mouse on the live image, you will see we have so many cute icons displayed. Capture, manual recording, and the captures and recordings will be saved in the local PC client, and you can find them. And audio on and open digital zoom. Alright, and also we have the shortcut for the PTZ control for the PTZ cameras, up and down. And also we have the separate PTZ control panel to perform the PTZ function, so we will try to use that later on. And also we have the stream switch the live view stream to mainstream, sus stream, or smooth or full stream. So if the device supports that, you will see this. And normally the smooth stream means that in low bandwidth situation to make the live video more fluent. And also you can set the window division for auto switch in the settings part, and we will also talk about that in the system settings part. Alright, and also we have the switch to instant playback. So this icon helps to check the live videos without going back to playback module. Maybe I just want to check the video files, 30 seconds, before. Alright, so 30 seconds, and click the back to the live image. Alright, and also we add the tag. If you found something very important and you want to check them later on, then you can click the tag. And also define the tag name to search the video files quicker. And you can decide whether to show all the icons on the toolbar, because some icons may not very helpful for you. So if you do not need these icons, you can click the settings. All right, and here we have a toolbar, and click the manage, click save. And when you go back to the monitoring, so you will see that we have less icons than previously. All right, that's about the icon settings on the toolbar. So above the site name, we have the map icon, and you will see the map displayed with the resources. So if you see the map icon displayed upon the floor, which means that there has a map configured for this area or site. So you can just double click the map. After properly configuring the map settings via the web client, you can view and manage the map. So such as zooming in out the map, or viewing the live video on the map. So later on the alarm center part, if there has alarm information displayed or occurred, you will also see that there has, the flickering to tell you that, okay, there has alarm for this camera. All right, so that's basically the general operation of the live video. All right, and now let's see how does PTZ control work on control client. Click the PTZ control on the left bottom and you will see the PTZ control panel, and also you can click the arrow to expand. First, menu control. All right, so left, right, up, and down. And zoom in, zoom out. All right, and also Iris is used for adjusting the luminance of the image. So the larger the iris is, the more light enters, and the brighter the image will be. And also we have the preset and patrol and also pattern, or maybe you can call it track. So preset is a predefined image position which contains configuration parameters for pan, tilt, zoom, focus, and other parameters. So let's try. Okay, 256 presets can be set, and here you can, for example, create for yourself. So, okay, so click and edit. So this is my preset 1. I will check, edit the name, okay. All right, and how about this? And this is my preset 2. Okay, so this is preset patrol. So a patrol is a scanning track specified by a group of user-defined presets, including virtual one, with the scanning speed between the two presets and the dwell time of the preset separately. So before you set patrol, please make sure that you have added 2 or more presets for one PTZ camera. All right, so let's try and click patrol. For each camera, you can set 8 patrols and edit. Click add. Okay, so click the presets, and this is my preset 1. Okay, you can add it to the speed or time here, or actually you can make the PTZ control panel. Okay, so wider. All right, so this is my test 1, and if you want, you can choose test 2. Okay, so okay, and this is my patrol. All right. Okay, so this is my patrol, and click to call the patrol. So let's try. So now you can see the image is in the preset 1, and after 15 seconds, the preset now actually in the preset 2. So this is about the patrol. And about the pattern, so pattern can be set to record the movement of the PTZ. So you can click recording icon, to record the movement path and click stop to save the pattern recording. So let's try recording and left, up, up, right, and stop. Okay, so if you want to play, then click and you will see that the image is playing like the pattern we just created. Alright, so this is about the preset pattern and Patrol working on Hack Central control client with the PTZ control panel. Alright, except this, we also provide some useful options here. So 3D positioning. Click on the desired position in the left video image and drag a rectangle area just like I did in the lower right direction. Then the dome system will move the position to the center and allows the rectangle area to zoom in. So for the operation, you just need to click the icon and drag a rectangle in the upper left direction to move the position to the center and allow the rectangle area to zoom out. And this is the light, to view the light for the camera. And this is the wiper. You can click the icon to clear the dust or water on the camera lens. And park action. So for the speed dome with one touch park function, you can click the icon, the speed dome saves the current view, or maybe to the preset number, maybe number 3 or 4. The device starts to park at preset number 3 automatically after a period of inactivity. Alright, so this is about some features. And above the panel, you can see there has a log. Alright, so lock the PTZ for a designated time period. When the PTZ is locked, users with lower PTZ control permission levels cannot change the PTZ control. For example, click lock and tap the duration. So I tap like 30 seconds, 300 seconds. Within this period, users who has lower permission than me cannot perform the PTZ control at all. But if they're higher permission, for example, they have 100 for the PTZ control permission, then they can perform at any time. Alright, so that's about the PTZ control. And also, if you have the joystick, you can use joystick to operate the PTZ control. Alright, that's how you perform PTZ control. For project which has a lot of cameras to operate, actually you can see that we have the view and the favorites functions. We recommend you to try favorites and also the view so that you can view the live video or start playback quickly. Alright, so click the favorites. Click the favorites and the plus sign to create a favorites folder. For example, test, and then choose the cameras. Alright, so this is my favorite folder test. Next time, when you want to check the live video or the video files of those cameras, you can, go strictly to the favorite folders and double click. And if you want to share your favorite folder to other operators, so click the 3 dots and share to operator A or B. If the operator A and B has the permission to view the live video of those cameras, then they can also check those folders in their control client. Alright? Alright, so that's how to create a favorite folder for frequently used cameras. And now let's try view. So a view is a window division with resources channels, for example, cameras, access points linked to each window. So view mode enables you to save the window division and correspondence between the cameras and windows as the default so that you can quickly access these channels later on. For example, this is my view 1, and set them as public view or private view, and we will talk about the difference later on, and then choose the cameras. So you can see that in the view, not only cameras, but also the map can be checked, all right? And also you can edit the sequence up and down and click Add to finish. This is about the public view, and let's try a private view too. And I will save them as private. Okay, so we will see the difference. All right, so actually, also you may wonder that will the preset and fisheye developing status will be saved in the view? Yes, it can be. So let's also try one. So for example, the resources and IP DOM. Okay, and preset. Okay, so this is my preset file, and click Save here. Save. Okay, so I will call it preset. Okay, public. All right, save. And how about the fisheye developing? Okay, so fisheye developing, and I will choose the developing status like this, and click Save. All right, public. And now let's verify the public view can be seen by all the system users, while the private view can only be seen by the user who has edited. Okay, so the private view, we have a view 2, and let's try whether the admin user can check it or not. Okay, so this is admin user, and we can see the public view, but we cannot check the private view. So that's the private view. All right, and also we can check whether the developing status can be saved. All right, yes, so the developing status and also the preset can be saved in the view. Okay. All right, so that's about the view. Also, we have a very useful features on the left bottom. We call it Add Web Page Window. So if for operators, if you want to see the web page on the control client, we can also do that. So tap your IP address here. So this is my elearninghackvision.com. All right. So if you have multiple monitors connected, then you can drag to the other monitors. So one for live view and the other one may be for you to study the HCSVMS operator course. And also you can set them as a view. Next time when you try to find the web page, all right, you can go to the public view and view 1 to find it. All right, so this is how we use the web page window. All right, that's all about the live operation on the control client, and we've mentioned that how to check the live view of the cameras, and also we check the views, public view, private view, and favorites. And also if you have the PTZ control, you can use the PTZ control panel to perform the functions. Okay, so that's all for the live video, and let's call it a day. Please stay tuned to playback.